Good morning, everyone. Today is another blessed day to be walking with God and to be in the light of the Lord. Hey, listen, President Donald Trump has got China up against the wall. The media was telling you that Donald Trump didn't know what he was doing. He was going into a recession. The market dropped like 600 points. And, you know, once President Donald Trump tweeted that he was going to raise about $500 billion in tariffs on China, the market dropped 600 points. I wasn't even worried about that. The market is very fragile. You know, this is how they was trying to make us go into recession, because the media knows how fragile the market is. If they even hear bad news, and everybody gets nervous and start pulling their money out and selling, and that's how the market plunges like that. But I love the way President Donald Trump he handles himself on the world stage. People get around President Donald Trump and they're smiling and shaking hands. They can't keep their hands off of him. But China has announced early this morning that they're ready to deal. And this is what their spokesperson, Nokia said. He said that China is willing to resolve its trade dispute with the U.S. through calm negotiations and resolutely opposes the escalation of any conflict. So, the other day, China raised about $75 billion in tariffs against the United States. China likes to play a lot of games, and they're not willing to clean up their act. They're not willing to give up those billions and billions of dollars that they've been getting from the U.S. under other presidents, but Donald Trump is not letting them get away with this stuff. This is money that we could be putting into our pockets. And President Donald Trump is getting ready to cut taxes again. Get ready, folks. We're going to be able to save our money. You know, this is what he said when he was running for president, that he would like to see Americans save their money. But they're saying, though, he's making tax cuts for the 1% of rich. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't believe that. But President Donald Trump is fighting for the American people. He's fighting for the farmers. And listen, I knew China was getting nervous when this happened. This is what happened. Yesterday, President Donald Trump sat down with the president of Japan and struck a new deal, struck a trade deal with Europe and Canada as well. We're waiting for the Senate to come back and vote on that trade with New Mexico and Canada, which is it's a large deal. And so China's getting nervous. And when he sat down with the president of Japan the other day and struck a deal, China agreed to buy all of our corn, to buy billions of dollars worth of corn. So that's what China must have been listening to somebody here. It might have been listening to our politics or talking to the deep state here or something. Well, anyway, China struck tariffs on our goods coming from our farmers. And he knows that the farmers are nervous about the tariff stuff. So it was a political move, and President Donald Trump said that it was a political move. So President Donald Trump hooked up this deal with Japan, and now China's like, the next day China, okay, let's deal, let's work this out. Because once we start trading with other people, and we get a good deal with them, we're going to be loyal to them. We don't need China. We do not need China. If they're stealing intellectual properties, which is if somebody come out with technology, China goes over there, they copy it, they steal it, copy it and make the same thing. Now that cuts into the money that the inventor made. And so, and also, you know, tariffing and taxing our goods that go over there. So we're gonna, I'd rather see us just cut China out the game. It's gonna destroy their economy. You know, instead of listening to the deep state, you should have been willing to make a deal with the president, with the United States. Don't mess around with us, man. I told y'all in another video that America is too big. We're too big. Well, China can't go to war with us. They can't have a tariff war with us. You see? Where else are they going to get money from? Where else are they going to get money from? They're not going to get the type of money that they're getting from the U.S. that they've been stealing from us for years now. About 30, 40 years. Well, that's it. We got a new trade. China's ready to come back to the table. President Donald Trump was ready to hit them with a new tariff of about $500 billion. And that would just absolutely choke them. They couldn't take it. Well, that's my thoughts. I hope you all have a blessed day. Like, share, and subscribe on all the videos, and I'll see you on the next video.